Hello and welcome back. In this video, we're going to learn how to create our web server that's going to hold the site where the HTML table is going to be displayed. So cool, as you may guess, we're going to create that server using Docker as we have been doing so far. I already created a folder, a web folder inside of the Jenkins Ansible directory. So I'm just gonna change directory to that directory. I already created the configuration for the Docker file and the stuff that we need. And I'm going to explain it to you because if I start typing, then it's going to take us a lot of time and I don't want you to see me typing, right? So I'm going to explain to you how I build the Docker file. So let's take a look to the Docker file that I have in here. I think that you're already used, or at least a little bit, to the Docker file syntax. So as you can see, we're starting from the remote host. So we're doing exactly the same thing that we did in the Ansible installation from Jenkins. Now we're doing from remote host. And remember that the remote host image is the image that we created to start the SSH service. So as a base, the resulting image from this process is going to have a remote user created, the key file created, it's going to have SSH installed. Because remember that if we go 2 levels back to the CentOS 7 and Docker file, this is the Docker file for the remote host image. So this new image is going to have all of this installed. And we can do that only by putting this as a from. So we say from remote host and automatically we're going to have all of this configuration. Because remember that if we do a Docker images, we already have this remote host created. So Docker is only going to take this as a base. And that's it. So let's keep taking a look to this Docker file. The second thing that I'm doing here is that I'm copying this nginx.repo, which is in a folder, to the etc.repos, the .nginx.repo. So if I take a look to this